just another question. So let's say, okay, so we have two nuggets in each trimester, right?
No. So we can have multiple classes.
Mm-hmm.
And so over the whole program, I mean, you don't have to take nugget class every trimester. Total 2 units. That's what it means. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is like a breath coverage. The 80% of nugget session is like a breath coverage. You need to take total 2 units and total 1 unit 80%. And the same, but it's not the same as core course. Core will only offer 3 core courses, and you have to take all of them. This is the core course, all of them. But for IT% and Nugget, it's like breath coverage, right? So grouping. In this group, you have to take a total of 2 units. Yeah, perhaps you need to say that. I don't know if that makes sense. It's a breath coverage. Because students don't, wow, do I need to take all the Nugget classes off? No, it's a breath coverage.
Got it.
Oh,
It's slightly like confusing the first time you hear about it. Uh, but now, yeah, now it makes sense. I think with the internship and like how it is explaining the how it is like two nuggets and the IT presents now kind of makes sense. I was like thinking of all those like have like these visions in each semester, right? But it's pretty much for the date for the internship, right? And also the nugget class. Okay.
and the Nugget class, the Nugget classes, you can take the Nugget classes in a trimester or in each session. Why? Because like IT is over a trimester. Is there's only once every 3 weeks. Right? It's over a trimester.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why yeah. So this is defined Nugget session first.
Got
And
it.
then we have the Nugget course policy. Depending when the course is offered at a period would apply to a Nugget course offered in regular trimester or to one offered in a Nugget session. Okay, so if it's in a regular trimester, it's first 2 weeks. If
Mm-hmm.
it's in a Nugget, then it's the first week of a Nugget session. And F1 students are subject to regulations and need to take a minimum of 9 credit hours for each trimester.
Okay.
So perhaps we need to make it complete for each trimester. See, you always need to make it complete.
And what's the new curriculum, like curriculum, the new catalog is gonna be ready 2021?
Yeah, plan is July 13.
Lighter.
That's the plan. Yeah, I think it's before because July 13, that's how students start to enroll, right? So it should be before that. That is yeah, we have about 4 weeks.
Just thinking as I'm doing the content, not doing, but I'm like trying to organize the content of each department, and they are with the old curriculum, right? If I should wait until the catalog to be ready so I can update um, those documents before sent out to the marketing team and website? Because then I'm gonna have to change anyway, right? After.
So you have to confirm, Megan, but Barry is organizing the new content from the Nugget.
Okay.
So work with Barry. You're right. That's why I want to share with you so you have a perspective. Otherwise, you waste your time.
Yeah.
So everything need to coordinate it. So this is like a conductor.
Mm-hmm.
So I have now passed, but this is just this is just a decision. So for example, I mean this when you explain to people, okay, now we have a nugget session. The marketing team need to write some text to explain it in a complete sentence argument, right? This is just the outline.
Mm-hmm.
But why we need to pass this outline? Because the detailed implementation rely on the individual department to do it. We cannot do their job, right? But as an institution, okay, this is the design. So very important. You know, we worked so hard yesterday. We reviewed 2 hours yesterday, Tuesday, and then 1 hour yesterday to go through this. This is the Nugget class policy, and then have the internship policy. It's a little bit complicated. So you have full time and part time in one session. Full time is 1 credit hour, but if it's 2 consecutive Nugget sessions, it's 2 credit hours. So you see, if you start in as NS2, then you can take 2 consecutive.
Okay, so a question about that. Every time it like I have a new trimester, I have to renew everything, all the documents. Is that gonna be for the Nugget as well? Like every time, like every 4 weeks? Is that week? No, 5 weeks.
5 weeks.
Every 5 weeks, I have to renew those documents, or?
So good question. No. So if you land a job, a internship for NS2, right? And you the internship lasts 10 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
it can cover 2 Nugget sessions because there's no break in between.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you can enroll in 2 Nugget sessions at the same time. But if it's a break, see, we already said that no issue can be taken during the trimester break, right?
Right.
So as a break, you know, some NS3 cannot connect with 4 NS1 because that's a break. That's why I will make it clear it's a consecutive session, okay? If it's consecutive, then I mean 3 consecutive session becomes a trimester. That's why we did not say here.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. See, this is obvious, right? 3 is a 1 trimester, but you cannot connect NS2, NS3, and NS1 from spring. These are not consecutive. That's why this diagram is so important. So you can actually figure out yourself.
I mean, yeah, that for internship, that's
So this a picture was 10,000. A picture was 10,000 words, right? I mean, this is it. I mean, so many different scenarios. How can we explain every scenario, right? And again, everything is subject to regulation and need to take minimum of 9 credits. So that means, okay, in the beginning of fall, if you don't have internship yet, because an internship is 3 credits, right? You can up to 3 credits.
Right.
So at the beginning, you don't have an internship, so you have to take just 9 credits, and then from here you have internship, right? 5 weeks you have internship, and 2 sessions that will be 2 credits, right? But you still need to keep the 9 credits at the beginning.
Okay.
Because why? Because it already passed the job app. Of course, you can withdraw it, okay? But you lose your money. The money is not refundable after 2 weeks.
Okay, so what if? So it's 9 credits. So let's say I got 2 I don't know 2 regular classes, right? That is 3 credits each, and then I got the full-time internship that is 3 credits, like for the whole.
That's fine. That's fine.
However, if I got if I see that I didn't got an internship at the first nugget period, right? I
Yeah.
have to get another 3 credit class or like IT presents or whatever it is to have the 9 credits, and I would have to have so I'll be doing more than 9 credits if I get an internship after, right?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
true. I mean, not the minimum, right?
Mhm.
But it doesn't mean you don't cannot have 11.
Got it.
But you
But
know,
I have to have 9 to start the trimester.
yeah, because this is your F1 regulation. It's not imposed by ITU, it's by Civic, right? The not, that's why very important. You have to fulfill your regulation.
Got it.
But our job is to make it flexible for you, create new opportunity for you to take internship. Otherwise, you miss the beginning and you miss 15 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
and now you only miss 5 weeks.
Right.
So this is not perfect, but it's a big improvement, right?
Yeah.
So nugget classes and nugget internships can be offered over 9 times instead of 3 times a year.
Mm-hmm.
So this is very important. Okay, and then tuition. So student will be charged by each trimester and or each nugget session according to class schedule. Okay, and this is just a repeat new curriculum 650. Now, new student they are automatically charged 3 credit hours. All right, and this is non-refundable even if they opt out. And these 3 credits can be deducted for 2 units of nugget classes and 1 unit of 80%. And the fee of 80% is deducted in 3 parts, 1, 1, and 3, because it's all 3 terms, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So existing student can jump into the curriculum are charged 650. However, the class took before is still 700 and no refund. However, for existing student, no charge of 3 credit unit or credit hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they cannot get refund from the previous class taken, but then no charge. Existing students, if they continue with their curriculum, like you, right? You continue, you can still take nugget classes, 80%, and nugget internships, but the price is 700.
Okay.
So I hope this is very, very clear, right? It's clear.
Mm-hmm.
And it's outlined. So every policy needs to be developed and elaborated into full-blown policies and procedure. But now we have something that you can start to educate, communicate with our students. It's our job, right? SGA has the responsibility. I mean, to communicate with our students. If you see something can cause issues or troubles, then we need to explain them upfront. Does that make sense? Okay.
It does.
So I hope you're excited. I mean, yesterday I was just wow.
I mean, I think it's a good. I think it's a good structure. I'm probably not that excited because it's my last semester next one, so I don't have much to choose from. But it is a nice structure. I think it's more flexible, and I think it's important.
Yes.
Uh, no, actually, we tested, and the current meeting is going fine on the live. We're able to capture the audio. Actually, Johanna wants to test your presentation part, like just that communication, how it goes between her switch between the scenes. So she
Okay.
wanted to try it out that way. So can
Okay. Okay. That's Okay, very good. Now let's go to the slides. I want to give you some update about the workflow. Okay, that's what I want to talk about. In fact, we will only have one break. So the person say that we need to reduce the housekeeping work.
I'll have one
So
break. Okay.
yeah, so that's why you see this only five minutes.
Okay.
And that's why this will be he will have 15, right? So no break here.
Okay, you can then.
Yes. So I want to let you know no break because it only oh okay. That's
Delete that. I'll delete it.
okay.
Just because I put it all one image.
Yeah. Okay, no, it's good. It's like a panic. Okay, so this is fine, right? And we are all adults, so up to 20 minutes we don't need a break. But then I think we can have a break here, and then we will make this to be 25.
Okay.
So this would be a good so this is 40. Yeah, this is 40 minutes, right?
Yeah.
40 minutes is a good. So we need to change this.
Yeah, true.
So let's just change it now. Do we have the okay, I have the
I think I have his I did his background in
title, right?
presentations. Yeah, down there after the Yao meeting, after the Yao slide, after the break, down.
Yeah.
There. Yeah.
Okay. So use this. So key technology and the impact to Silicon Valley tech economic. So this is Joseph. So make sure we get the name right. So Joseph Wei. Yeah, that's why this meeting actually the timing is good because we just need this final moment to nail down everything, right? It's like a synchronization. So Johanna, we do only need one break scene. Does that make sense? So we don't need this break now, okay? So we just delete it. Yeah, delete it.
It's just one break now, John. It's just the other one at 7:20.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, we turn at 25, right? Is that right?
25.
Yeah.
Which one?
No. Now we don't need that, Johanna. No, that we don't. The same break, the second one, I think now you don't need to switch actually. We can use the same break scene because in the first break scene, we are actually using the speaker details for the YouTube viewers. But now we don't have that break. It is only this break, right? So I think we can just keep this
Yeah,
on YouTube.
yeah, and the break will be for his presentation, so it doesn't make sense to put his information after.
Yeah, we don't need that. It is this 11th slide, right? So, Michelle, do you think we need a separate break scene for YouTube or this should be fine, right? We can just continue the Zoom presentation only. No need to switch.
Okay, the thing is, right now it's not a big deal, but we want to practice. If you feel like okay, you're not comfortable, then don't need sim. But this is the way. Actually, next time we are going to insert the landing page. Remember, Anna, you know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
The IT marketing team will have a landing page. So next time I want to insert the landing page link into the YouTube and make YouTube video clickable. So please, so this is a new technical thing. Since now you're busy working on the first one, I haven't assigned this task to you yet, but I think it's time to talk about that. You know, make YouTube clickable and link ITU landing page and link to the, okay. So this is the ultimate goal. This is our marketing tool. But if time not comfortable to do it, it's okay. So we'll target for episode 3.
About YouTube clickable, is it not like a feature in YouTube? I didn't use YouTube much.
Yeah, it should be a YouTube feature. I mean, that's something. You know, just need some tutorial.
I think I'm just thinking during a live streaming. I don't know how if it works during a live streaming, but I think in the end or beforehand, it's possible to do it clickable.
Yeah. So basically, you put that little clickable page beforehand, and then you integrate it from OBS. It's no difference, right? I mean, you provide break scene.
I don't.
You provide a video. You know that thing should be a video. I don't know. So it should be a video.
I for me, like what I saw on YouTube, it's like you have let's say we have an image on YouTube, or like the end of the video on YouTube, and then from that there is a smaller video or a smaller image that will come up, so you can click on it. It's not like the whole thing, but it's on YouTube. It's just so long that I haven't used YouTube, but I can take on that to see if it's the same way it was before.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to do it yet. I know it's there. So how to integrate to our break scene? So that's
but if it is for the episode, you can help with it.
Yeah.
I've done that before. I'm just not sure if it's the same way because it's been some time, but I can take a look on that.
Make it part of the break scene. From OBS, okay? Because this is, I mean, for us, this is whenever there's a new thing more exciting, right? I think, yeah, Kiran, because if you are interested, you can also look into that and with Anna. Anna, you said you want to look into that, right? Kiran, okay.
Yeah, I check this. Maybe
Who are you?
for YouTube clickable, right? I think
Speaking.
if we have a separate scene for YouTube, that can be made a clickable. But the Zoom share,
Yeah, the whole thing.
those
No.
break scenes cannot be clickable.
Yeah, that is
So
true.
we cannot make that as clickable. We need to have a separate, maybe on the only on the break scene we have to work.
Right.
Like we should separate break
Right.
scene, and that we can just check it.
Right. It's in the only for the break scene. It's not on the Zoom. It's break scene. Yeah. So I understand that. Okay. Very good. So now let's try out the video.
Yeah.
So I'm going to
Johanna,
yeah. And then after that, I'm going to fix the fix my part. Then we'll call it done. And this afternoon we will have a rehearsal. Okay. All right. So
she'll continue with completely with the Zoom. She need not switch between break scenes, right? We don't have any break scenes, and it's just only the introduction video, and then she's on Zoom all the time.
okay. So Johanna, is this what you want to do? No break scene. So no. This is how it works. I already start, okay, and it will be I will put the music for about 1 minute, okay. So you have time to put your introduction to it. How does that sound? That's how it works. So this is how we coordinate. So let me start first. Otherwise, when your scene already stop and I present doesn't start, then it will be a gap. So I'm going to play for 1 minute. So once I start, you start your 90% video, okay? All right. So let's start. Okay, I did not check if I shared the computer radio. Let me check. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the one thing I need to be careful is when I share the screen, because I may not share the computer sound.
No, it's better by default you share the computer sound.
It's by default now. It doesn't work, so I need to change that. So somehow, yeah, I shared the computer sound. So Johanna, but you said you heard the music. How did you? Oh, perhaps he hears from
Initially,
his
when
break scene.
before you mute we heard it. Once you muted your system, we did not hear it.
Oh, I see. Okay, so I have to make sure I share the computer sound. I forgot this time. Let me go back and see if I can make the share computer sound a default. Because when it's music, I want to mute my mic. Okay, so now I share the computer sound. Okay, and then I'm going to do the present and mute myself.
We are able to hear you, Michelle.
Good evening. Now we have, okay, I try to rehearsal. Now when I talk, can you see me?
Michelle, 1 second. We don't see your PPT. I think when you share the screen, you shared a different screen. Can you check if your Chrome is shared or not? Because we see your Windows, your desktop.
Okay, okay, I got it. Thank you. See, we have some technical issues. So let me share the screen again and it's sound, and then the second screen. Okay, so when I'm in mute, you don't need to show my face because when I want to go out to do something else, right? But when I talk, then you need to show. When I talk, it should be a speaker's mode. Then you can show me or the other speaker. Okay. So now can you see me? So if I play music, can you see me in the little thumbnail? Okay. And then when I move Good evening. Welcome to ITU Presents. This is a series, Emerging Technologies. Today we'll have episode 2, Key Technologies and their impact to Silicon Valley tech economy. Welcome all to IT Presents. If you are enrolled to IT Present class, check by typing in the chat box your name, degree, and the number of term. First, second, third, or fourth term. If you have questions, please send emails, send questions to itu@itu.edu. Some of you are watching from YouTube channel. Welcome. Please subscribe to our channel and follow us on our social media. Now, that's all. Open your camera and show your face. Welcome you all. Hey, Johanna, can you turn on your video? No, because we don't. Yeah, actually, I want all of you to show your face, show support. Okay. So that's how I'm going to do now. So I'm going to ask everybody to turn on their video for a while as a welcome greeting, okay? Or perhaps here. Perhaps I can do it here. So introduction and greeting. Greetings and introduction. I'm going to ask everybody to turn on their video for a while. Here is the program we got. First thing first, let's turn on your video and welcome each other. Let's put on your bright smiles. Well, thank you, Kiran. I love your smile. Thank you. Yes, we're going to dress up and sit up the camera. Remember, at the end of the talk, we're going to have a screenshot, so be prepared. We're going to have a screenshot. This is our favorite. And as a new tradition, President Yao will join us for a town hall meeting. He's going to share with us some new, exciting development at ITU. And the main course for today is the talk by Joseph Wei. Joseph is our old friend of ITU. He gave some exciting talk before, and today he's going to talk about key technologies and the impact to Silicon Valley tech economy. Welcome, Joseph. And at the end, we'll have a Q&A session. So this will be the first big part. After that, we're going to have a break, a 5 minutes break, and then we'll have networking. So this is the program for today. All right, so I'm going to talk about some like the entertainment and why we call this as an episode. All right, I'm not going to repeat this thing again. Then we'll go to Yao, and it comes to Joseph. All right. Any questions so far? Before that, I want to say some quote about questions, the importance of asking questions. So Carl Jung, the ability to ask questions is the greatest resource in learning the truth. Wow, the greatest resource in learning the truth. So let's build up our question, our ability to ask questions. Don't be shy. No dumb questions, okay? All right, then I will wrap up. That's when we are going to take a screenshot. And we'll have a break. Okay, return at 7:25. Now, important, if you haven't checked in for attendance, please do so. So I'm going to take a break and let's listen to some music. Welcome back. Time to network. I never emphasize enough. When we want to make impact, what is impact and power? In a simple way, it equals to capacity, your capacity, individual capacity or community capacity, times relationship. So today, our speaker could become a link to your next good opportunity. So take some time. Don't forget to initiate a LinkedIn connection to the speaker, okay? Also, it's important to get to know your classmates from other degree programs. All right, let's start. And let's all turn on your cameras. All right, because when we see each other, that's good. Let's try to do a free flow style conversation. All right, so